Absolutely. So, through Illinois NREC, most of the research money that we invest is into applied science. So it's really looking at, a practice that we think could be incorporated out on a farm, in a 2, 3, 5 year period. But we do have a certain amount of money that we would put into basic research. So that's things that are quite a ways away from commercialization or from seeing on a farm. And so we were able to work with Dr. Angela Kent at the University of Illinois on a very unique project that was looking at the microbiome of corn plants and trying to take it all the way back to the, teotestate, the very original corn, and finding genes that would help a corn plant fix nitrogen. So that was kind of where it started. And then she has been, continuously working over the years to improve that process. I think that she's been working on this project for 6 or 7 years. So it has been, and it's changed a lot from the first. So the first year was really just her looking at, what works, seeing what other literature was out there, what we would usually say is a white paper. So, just evaluating, is there anybody else working on this? If they are, what have they found? And then from there, it moved into the lab. So she was able to do some small scale work to help identify that particular genes, kind of that DNA within a corn plant. And then it has continued to expand. She's brought in other folks and then has taken it to the field, because that's really the goal is, to take things sort of from perception or from the idea and then to where we can have it be applied. And that is what she has done with this project.
The money that you provided to her came from the checkoff on fertilizer funds, 75 cents a ton. And so farmers really have invested in this, and now it has paid off for them, or will pay off in the very near future.
Absolutely. And that's again one of the beauties, not just with Dr. Kent's project, but with a lot of the work that we do, is that a lot of our researchers are able to leverage the money that they get through NREC, which again comes from the assessment on fertilizer that farmers are paying and being collected through our fertilizer retailer partners. They're able to leverage that research to get larger, federal grants, all of those types of things that can help expand the body of work that they're doing. So that's one of the kind of side benefits that we see of the work that's being done with NREC funds.
Do you remember how much money that NREC has provided to Dr. Kent?
I'd have to look at the exact amount that has gone towards her, but kind of in the whole scheme of things, since we started, 2012 is when NREC started, and we have invested over $34 million into research overall, and of course, a portion of that has gone to Dr. Kent.
Okay, and then what the USDA has done now, I think she's got a $5 million grant, and so really that small amount of money that you invested yielded a very big return.
Absolutely, yes, and she does. She has a $5 million grant to help develop both the corn and soybean products that would allow us to produce while using less nitrogen.